I was here last month, and I moved here in 1980, and then I moved out of the community in 1987. Moved back in 2009. So I've seen a lot of change that have taken place over all these years. We need these meetings. Waiting until we are actually able to vote. We talk about unifying. I think these meetings help unify. We're able to hear, because even in a family, there's disagreement. But you always work through them. And that's something we need to do in our community, is work through our differences. The only way we're going to do that by these type of meetings. And then getting together. Ms. Phillip, I love what you had to say. Mr. Hernandez, a lot of effort in there. I appreciate Matt Palmer, what he's doing. But if you notice what's happening here, we're starting to come together as a community. That's really what needs to happen. We need to look at all the facts, all the issues, because there is such a big diversity of the population that we have. So these meetings need to continue. The opportunity will vote will come. A lot of people have been exposed on how they've stopped it. The opportunity will vote will be available. What are we going to do with that? Mr. Stephen made a comment about how many people actually are involved in the process. Very few. I'm shocked that we have that kind of a low turnout. You look at how big of our population is here. Look at all of us here. It's a fraction of what's out there. We still have more to get. I like Jack's comment about the monthly meetings, bringing the smaller groups together, because there needs to be some information that's gathered. When we came here, the fire district was discussed, and that's things that needs to happen. We need that to continue. We don't need to wait until the opportunity to vote. We need to continue on the process right now. And so I hope that next month, Senator Farnsworth, thank you for taking the opportunity. And I appreciate maybe it was Ms. Phillips that pointed out the lack of representatives that we have from the state level, because it is election year. This is a hot topic. And that's why they're not here. Now, one more thing in regards to corporation. When you talk about the government, and especially when it comes to a city or community, who are the ones that represent it? The ones that our kids go to school with, the ones that our kids play ball, or the ones that we shop with, go to church with. We make a bigger difference here in our own community than we ever will, even on the state level or even on the federal level. We can make a bigger difference here in our own community. This is where we save America, people. It's in our home, in our backyards. That's what we do. So as we continue this process, I hope and pray that all of us will continue to be here. We need to listen to one another, respect each other. Those are some good arguments. But we need to be respectful of one another, even Johnson Utilities. I know that's hard. Live right behind here. Queen Creek has already annexed this property right here. You guys know that? We are in the city of Queen Creek right now. Every time I go to the movie with my wife, I pay for their roads. I don't pay for our roads there. I want you to think about that when it comes to these type of items. Thank you.